Up for bid, we have here a splicing fixture for sanding belts. And I built this some years back, and basically I only have 4-inch belts and 1-inch belts. So now you can do 2-inch belts in this side, but you have to keep them to one side or the other. And you can do 3s, same thing, keep them to one side or the other. So let's say it does most anything from 1/2 inch to 4-inch. So as you see on this side, it's machined down inside this aluminum plate, and this allows you to put the belt in. Sorry about that phone, robocalls. And this part swings over and locks the belt in place. So you simply lock one side down as you see it. Clean your edges. I use brake cleaner and steel wool or something like that anyway to get their adhesive off, and make sure everything fits up nicely. And as you bring this around, I think you can see that it's a perfect fit. And then you simply swing this over and use these thumb screws and lock it down like so. Alright, now you can carefully lift up this edge and put your glue or epoxy, whatever you're using, on the lip that's hanging out from the splice, or you can do that prior to putting this down. Now also underneath of the belt was a piece of wax paper, and it's taped up underneath the unit, and that just keeps any of the squeeze out from going onto your fixture. You don't have to do it, but it's best if you do. And I do the same thing up above here. I find a good use for my wife's old Bell's cards here. And as you see, maybe you can, there's marks here and here, and that's where this bar goes through to apply the pressure to the splice. Alright, now what I find is I have better luck if I take a couple of these cards and put them in here like so. Put the bar on, get the thumb nut started, lock it down securely. This provides hundreds of pounds of nice even pressure. Nothing's going to move. And then walk away and leave it. I preferably like to leave them overnight or 24 hours. And take it out and you're good to go. Now I've had mixed luck with different glues, different epoxies, JB Weld. I've watched every YouTube video there is, and bookbinding glue, and on and on. And like I say, mixed luck. Like right now here in Florida, the humidity is about 96-97%, and it's 93 degrees in my shop. I probably wouldn't have great luck. Now online, and I'll try to find it and add it as a comment in the listing on eBay, is a company that actually sells these splices. And I've never purchased them, but I would imagine they're quite expensive. So that's this side. And if you swing over to this side, you're going to find out everything's the same. You still have this piece that comes off, holds everything down and in place. And I don't have a broken 1-inch belt, but anyway, swing these out of the way. Now on the bottom of these hold downs, there's some Velcro pads that'll hold the pressure. So you simply put your belt in here. Same thing applies. Line up the splice. The marks still go right on across. Put one end in, swing this in, tighten it up. Put your other belt in, put your glue on your splice, turn this in, tighten it up. Put this over here like so. Spin them down, and you will get a perfectly aligned splice every time. Thing is made out of 1/4-inch aluminum plate, and all these hold down fixtures are made out of 1/2 inch, and I have a piece of hardwood oak screwed through here so I can put it in my vise, and that gives you the option. You can hang it out to where you miss everything on whatever side you're working on. Now 1-inch belt you can do, and there's enough flex in them, they're long enough, it'll go. So anyway, that's about all I can tell you about it. It does a great job. I can't truly give you a perfect recommendation for glue, but I can tell you that this unit works great. Thanks for your time.